Mangalore University, GHGC and PGS Center, Shankar Narayana, Kundapura, Udupi. I am Mohini. I solved some problems on material variance. See the problem. Just let me read the problem. The standard material required to manufacture 1 unit of product X is rupees 10 X is 10 kgs and the standard price per kg of material is rupees 25. The cost accounts records however reveal that 11,500 kgs of material costing rupees 2,76,000 were used for manufacturing 1000 units of product X. Calculate material variance. Now let us do the working note. Standard price of material per kg is rupees 25. It is given in the problem. Standard usage per unit of product X is 10 kgs for every unit. Therefore, standard usage for an actual output of 1000 units of product X will be 1000 into 10 kgs equal to 10,000 kgs. Now, actual usage of material is equal to 11,500 kgs. So, the actual cost of material is rupees 2,76,000. It is given in the problem. So, the actual price of material per kg is rupees 2,76,000 divided by 11,500, that is rupees 24. Now, let us calculate material cost variance. Material cost variance, you know that in the previous video the formula had been given. Now let me repeat. The material cost variance equal to standard cost of material minus actual cost of material, or standard usage into standard rate minus actual usage into actual rate. So standard usage is 10,000 kgs. The here standard rate is rupees 25 minus the actual usage is 11,500 kgs and the actual rate is rupees 24. Now the 10,000 kgs into rupees 25 is 2,50,000 and the 11,500 into 24 is 2,76,000. So if you see actually is more than, look here, actually is more than the standard. So if it is more than the standard, the adverse effect will be there to the extent of rupees 26,000. Okay, next we will calculate material price variance. The formula for this is actual usage into the difference between standard unit price and the actual unit price. Actual usage is 11,500 kgs. The standard unit price is rupees 25 and the actual unit price is rupees 24. So it is difference is 1, obviously. 11,500 kgs into rupees 1 is 11,500. So obviously now it is favorable because you just see rupees 25 is more than rupees 24. So the actual is less than the standard. So when actual is less than the standard, it is a favorable. Now I'll go to the material usage variance. So the formula is standard unit price into the difference between the standard usage and the actual usage. So standard unit price is rupees 25. The standard usage is 10,000 kgs and the actual usage is 11,500 kgs. So yeah, the difference is 1,500. 25 into 1,500 is 37,500. So obviously you can see here 10,000 is here lesser than 11,500. It means actually usage is more than the standard. So obviously actually is more, it is adverse. So 37,500 is adverse. Now let us verify. So material cost variance equal to material price variance plus material usage variance. So material cost variance is rupees 26,000 adverse we have calculated, and material price variance is 11,500 favorable we calculated, and material usage variance 37,500 adverse we calculated. So 26,000 as it is, and the right side 11,500 favorable plus 37,500 adverse. Obviously adverse is more than the favorable, so we are getting adverse rupees 26,000. Both are equal, so what we have done is correct. Now This is the first problem we have solved. Now we'll go to the second problem. From the following information, calculate the material mix variance. So materials are given A and B. Standard is given for every 200 units standard units at rupees 12 each, and material B is 100 units at rupees 10 each. Actually used is 160 units at rupees 13 each, and B used is 140 units at rupees 10 each. So due to shortage of material A, it was decided to reduce consumption of A by 15% and increase the total of material B by 30%. Let me repeat. Due to shortage of material A, it was decided to reduce consumption of A by 15%. Keep in your mind, and increase that of material B by 30%. Now let us solve. So we'll see revised standard mix is. Now we have to find out revised standard mix because of this information. So material A is 200 units standard given, but due to shortage 15% of 200 we have to deduct. So obviously we get 170 units. I hope you understood. Material B is 100 units. Actually it is given due to excess or due to abundant availability. So 30% extra is used. Extra of 100 is used, that is 130 units. Now material mix variance will calculate. So material mix variance formula is like this: standard unit cost into or multiplied with the difference between the revised standard quantity and the actual quantity. So material A you take material A is standard unit cost is rupees 12, revised standard quantity is 170 units, and the actual quantity is 160 units. So 170 minus 160 is 10. So 10 into 12 is 120. It is favorable because standard is more than the actual. Now, so obviously we can mean that here actual is less used. Then we'll go to material B. Here the standard unit cost is per unit is rupees 10. So the revised is 130 units and actually used is 140 units. The difference is 10. 10 into 10 is 100. It is adverse because the actual used is more than the standard. Just you can see here 140 used, but the standard is 130. So when actually used is more than the standard, so it is adverse. We got adverse. Now just we can compare material both here. So 120 is favorable material A, 100 is adverse material B. The net is 20. It is favorable is more, so it is favorable. I hope you got it. Now I'll move to the next problem. Let me read the problem. From the data given below, calculate all material variances. The raw materials are given, the A and B, and the consumption for 100 units of product is for every 100 units of product, how much consumption is made is given. Standard is for 40 units at rupees 50 per unit. Standard is for 100 units, 40 units A is used, the price is 50 per unit, and B 60 units used is to be used. It's a plan, and rupees 40 per unit. It is a standard set, remember. Actually how much they used is 50 units they used material A at rupees 50 per unit, and 60 units material B they used at rupees 45 per unit. Now you can see 110 units there, but here only 100 units. That's why we need to calculate, revise the standard. So this is the working note: calculation of revised standard. Material A, for 100 units production, 40 units are required. Therefore for 110 units, how much? So 40 must be the numerator, 100 must be the denominator into 110. So we get 44 units. And for material B, for 100 units production, 60 units are required. Therefore for 110 units, so 60 is the numerator, 100 is the denominator, and see, it is some mistake is there. Into 110 it should be, just you write there, in 110 should be there, this 110 should be here. We are going, then we'll get 66 units. Calculation here, it is just left, just you add here 110. Okay, you add here 110 before the equation. Okay, 60 divided by 100 into 110 should be there. So you are going to get how many units? 66 units. Now we'll make this column like this. Raw materials one column, standard cost another column, actual cost another column, and revised standard cost one more column. Last column is standard cost of actual mix. In the raw material A and B, two materials are there. In the standard cost, just you will see the units, standard units are 40 and standard units here B is 60, and rate is here for A it is 50 and for B it is 40. We get total 40 into 50 2000, and B 60 into 40 2400. If you add, this is 100 units. If you add these two, you are going to get 4400. Okay, then actually how much they used. It is 50 units they used, actual they used 50, and the rate is actual, yes, A is 50 and the rate is 50. So we get total is 2500. Actually B units 60 are used. So rate is 45, 60 into 45 2700. Total actually units used 110. So total here the cost is 5200. Okay, 5200 you are getting. Now we'll go to revised standard cost. Again, three columns, sub columns are made here: units, rate, and total. So here A is 44 units. You can see that A here revised standard unit is 44. We calculated, and B also we calculated. It is 66 units, and the rate is given here. The rate is standard itself. Standard rate only we have to take because it is a revised standard cost. Rate is standard rate is 50 for A, standard rate is 40 for B. So 44 into 50 is 2200, 66 into 40 is 2640. So total here 110 units, here total is 4840. So now we'll get standard cost of actual mix. Actual mix is what here? Actual mix is standard cost of actual mix. Here 50 units of A into 50 here actual here rate is how much here? 50 and 50 units. 50 units, so 2500. You are going to get 2500. And B is 60. Actually here B is 60 and the rate is 40. So if it is only as per the set, so it is 4900. We'll see that. We'll see. So here given, see there 50, 50, 60, 60, and the rate we have to take is 50 and the 40. 50 and 40 we have taken 4900. Now we'll calculate material cost variance. Material cost variance equal to standard cost of materials minus actual cost of materials. Already we have calculated standard cost of materials is 4400, and the actual cost of materials is 5200. So 4400 minus 5200 is 800. So actually is more, so it is unfavorable, or we can call it as adverse. Okay, now we'll go to the next, second one, material price variance. Now see here, actual material price variance can be calculated using this formula: actual quantity multiplied with the difference between the standard unit price and the actual unit price. Material A, actual quantity used is how much here? Actually is 50 units. You can see in the table. And the standard unit price is 50 and the actual is also 50. So there is a 0. So 0 into 50 is null. And for the material B, 60 units actual are used. The standard unit is 40 price, standard unit price is 40 and the actual is 45. The difference is 5. That is actually more by 5 rupees. 60 into 5 is 300. So actually is more means it is unfavorable or adverse. The net is here 300 adverse or unfavorable we can say. Now we'll go to the third one, material usage variance. Material usage variance you can look here. So the formula is standard unit price multiplied with the difference between the standard quantity and the actual quantity. So we'll go to the material A. So what is the standard unit price is? For A it is 50. Standard quantity is 40. The actual quantity is 50. So the difference here more used. Actually is used 10 units more. So we can say here 50 into 10, it is 500. It is favorable or unfavorable? Obviously it is unfavorable because actual used is more. And material B, will go to material B. The standard unit price is 40. Standard quantity is 60 units and actual also 60 units. So there is no difference. Here there is a definite perfect match between the standard and actual. So no difference. So neither favorable or adverse. So nil it is. So obviously see if you here add together or if you want to find the net. So here 500 will be unfavorable or adverse. Now we'll go to the next. Material mix variance. Material mix variance. Here material mix variance can be calculated with the help of this formula. Standard cost of revised standard mix minus standard cost of actual mix. Standard cost of revised standard mix is, you can see here 4,840. 4,840 we have to bring here minus standard cost of actual mix. Standard cost of actual mix is what here? Standard cost of actual mix. Standard cost of actual mix is 4,900. So 4,900 we brought here. So the difference is 60. Obviously again you can see here standard cost of actual mix is more than standard cost of revised standard mix. So by 60 rupees it is adverse or unfavorable. Now here we'll solve one more problem. So the fourth problem we'll see. From the following data, calculate material yield variance. Here again there are two materials. We have taken limited materials and standard mix is given and actual mix is given. Material A 200 units at rupees 12 and actual is 160 units at rupees 13. Material B 100 units at rupees 10 and actual is 140 units at rupees 10. So standard loss allowed is 10% of input. Actual output is 275 units. We will calculate this. In this case here, in this case standard and actual mix do not differ. So there is no need to of calculating revised standard mix. No need over here. Both are same here. So we'll see standard mix. Material A how many units here? 200 units at rupees 12. So 200 into rupees 12 is 2,400. Material B 100 units at rupees 10. It is 1,000 units. Total units are 300 units. Total price is here 3,400. Now we are given 10% concession or loss allowed. So 10% of 300 is 30 here 30 units. So output is 270 units. And here for the normal loss, see the good units only have to bear the normal loss. So 270 units cost, total cost is 3,400. So standard cost per unit is 3,400 rupees divided by 270. You are going to get how much here? 12 rupees 593 rupees. Rupees 12.593. Now we will calculate actual mix. So actual mix 160 units into rupees 13 is 2080 and it is given in the problem. 140 material B 140 units at rupees 10 is 1400. Total here also we used 300 units and total cost is 3480. Here again here how many here see actual output is 275 they are telling. Obviously It is 300 minus 275 is 25 units loss, less than 10%. So 275 units total cost is 3480. Now let us calculate yield variance. Yield variance equal to, the formula is standard rate into the difference between the actual yield and the standard yield. So the standard rate we got now rupees 12.593. Actual yield is 275 units and the standard yield is 270 units. So yeah, the difference is 5. Nice. Difference is 5. Remember here actually is more means here favorable, because yield is a output. Actually here for the yield variance you have to remember that actually is more means favorable. Only this is the difference. 12.593 rupees into 5 equal to 62.965 favorable. Now we'll go to the last problem. Probably it is the last problem I solved. Now let me read the problem. The standard cost of chemical mixture is as under: 8 tons of material A at rupees 40 per ton, 12 tons of material B at rupees 60 per ton. Standard yield is 90% of output. It means 10% normal loss is allowed. Then actual cost for a period is as under: 10 tons of material A at rupees 30 per ton, 20 units of material at B at rupees 68 per ton. Actual yield is 26.5 tons. Compute all material variance. Now let us all material variance we are asked to calculate. Now we see here all here right from the beginning. Material cost variance. You know that here material cost variance, the formula is standard cost of materials minus actual cost of actual materials. So the look here. See, standard cost it is not here calculated. Rupees, yeah, standard here it is given 30 into 68. 30 into 68, how much it comes? Just calculate if you are having. Sorry. So you just standard cost of materials equal to, so 1040 divided by 18 into 26.5 minus rupees 1660 equal to rupees 1531 minus rupees 1660, that is rupees 129 adverse it is. So how it is? Standard cost of material it is ascertained. You have to, by mistake it is not done working now. You do it. Standard cost of material, you know that here standard units both you have to add and you will get it, and the total units here 20 units, and you are 90% of 20 units is 18, right? See here 8 tons plus 12 tons is 20 tons. 20 tons, 90% of input they are telling. Input is 20, so 90% of 20 is 18. Okay, 18 it is. So you have to calculate this one. 8 into 40, how much it is? 320. 12 into 60, 720. Both you have to add, you will get 1040, right? Then you have to multiply with the actual yield rupees 26.5, and the actual cost of actual materials is given 10 into 30, you have to add, you will get 300. 20 into 68, you will get you just add it, you will get 1660. So you are going to get this here as an adverse. So by mistake it is not done. You can do the working notes, I hope. Then material price variance is actual usage into the difference between the standard price and the actual price. Material A is how much, what is the actual usage is, see 10 tons are used, and the standard price is given. See what is the standard price given there, 40. See 40 given, and the actual price given is 30. So actual price is here 10 rupees less than the standard. So 10 tons into 10, 10 means 100 it comes, favorable it is, because actual price is less than the standard. Then material B will go to here, 20 tons actually usage is 20 tons, and the standard price is given there 60 rupees per this one. So 60 comes, and the actual is 68. The actual is more now, obviously we get adverse. So 8 into 20 is 160. So the difference is 60. The adverse is more. We are going to get total result as an adverse of 60. Now we'll go to material usage variance. You can see the formula there. Material usage variance, how you have to calculate is standard price into the difference of standard usage minus actual difference of standard usage and actual usage. Now we'll see material A, standard price is 40, standard usage is here, material A is only 8 units out of total 18. So the here you say 26.5 tons actual production minus actual usage is 10 tons. Then we are going to get 71 rupees favorable. Material B is, the standard price is 60. Out of 18 output, the material B user is 12. Standard it is usage. And again the standard output is, output is 26.5 tons. And the actual usage is 20 tons. It is 140 comes, it is adverse. It is more than 20 is more than the standard comes. So here net result, if you want to see, the difference is 69. It is adverse because adverse is more than the favorable. Now we will go to the material mix variance. So the formula is standard cost of revised standard mix minus standard cost of actual mix. Standard cost of revised standard mix is here 1560 minus 1600 equal to 40 rupees. It is adverse. Then yield variance, standard rate per unit into the difference of actual yield and the standard yield. The standard rate is 1500 1560 we are total getting, divided by the standard rate is 27, and the actual yield is 26.5, and the actually is 26.5 tons, and the standard is 27 tons. So actual yield is less now. If actual yield is less, remember it's a loss. Only for the yield, remember, if actually is a less, it is a loss. Or adverse we can say, it's not actually loss. Adverse we can say 29 adverse is there. Now let us verify. Material cost variance equal to material price variance plus material usage variance. That is rupees 129 unfavorable equal to rupees minus 60 minus rupees 69, that is minus 129 unfavorable. Both are here, both the side it is matching, so it is correct. Material usage variance equal to material mix variance plus material yield variance. So rupees 69 is here unfavorable, minus rupees 40 minus rupees 20, so minus 69, or we can say unfavorable. So minus need not be used.